Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. RSF1, Division 5. It's a pleasure to be with you once again. And another week for me with no sound. So we're gonna sit in silence the whole time. Hope you're doing well, everybody. Welcome back. Selected 7 to quality man. That is why he has retired out of the gate. LCFC Dave, I think I saw there diving onto track. Nope. It was a McLaren. I'm colourblind. Yeah, welcome back. Hope everybody is well. Been a wild week for me. But it's a pleasure to be back here. Full grid of 20. Second week in a row. Division 5 just doing Division 5 things. You'd expect nothing less. All the best drivers in the world wanted to join RSF1 Division 5 after our amazing showing against RSF1 Division 4. Unbeatable. Truly. Because we took all of them out every race. I can't wait for this. I cannot wait. My voice is getting repeated. That's a new one. How so? My voice is getting repeated. Really? Is that coming through for anybody else? You can hear me multiple times? There is echo? Really? That's really odd. Yeah. No, there's nothing on my end to suggest that. Have you got it open in multiple tabs, Unity? I don't know. Good to see you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I was going to say, there's nothing I could see there. Oh, there goes Mando. That's what we like to see. We can talk about something else, but we still get a replay in. That's what we're here for. Get ready for it, guys. It's the first of the session. There's going to be many more to come. Daniel's out. Here we go. Look at this. Already. Oh, there he goes again. It's a dual replay. You get 2 spins on the same angle. Only in RSF1 Division 5, ladies and gentlemen. Only in RSF1 Division 5. Look at that. Bumps the wall as well. Glorious. That's what you come here for every week, innit? Oh my god, there's cars piling up before the danger zone. The hairpin. Who's on a lap? Someone's got to be on a lap. Is James on a lap? No one has set a time yet. Everyone has spun or invalidated. That's the joys of RSF1. That's my Into the Barrier impression. Is it any good? Starts off and sets a time. Sets a time. Doesn't spin like his teammate. Nearly killed him coming out of turn 9. Can you tell the effort has diminished in recent weeks? Not that I mean that to be, you know, I don't want to put a downer on everything. I miss Silky, guys. I miss Silky. No, since the loss of Jake, this championship has gotten very skewy. Snarlsorfen has crashed into the safety car. We have had someone take out our championship leader. It's been a strange time, but James is here to cause some problems, which I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to this new championship battle. Oh, Mr. Biscuits! Mr. Biscuit, who it was threatened that Mr. Biscuits was going to have all of his championship points taken away for changing his name to a far superior and better name. And I just couldn't abide by that. No grip for Daniel. No grip. That's alright, Daniel. You got time, mate. Plenty of opportunity in this race. I'm sure if you can just not put it in the wall, you'll be fine. Let's jump on with Aaron, because he's on a lap as well. 56 seconds through Sector 2. Cross the line. Good enough for P3. On the mediums as well. On 119.497. Aaron may be expecting use multiple soft compounds in the race now. That'd be exciting. Let's jump on board with Brick Grit, who I think is just starting a lap. Wherever he is. There he is. He is indeed. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect from this race, to be honest with you. I have no idea. But I am looking forward to it regardless. Because Hungary always causes some chaos. And I'm very prepared for the first couple turns here to be just utter carnage. Really, that's what I'm all about. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, we will see. This will be probably the last stream as well that I do on Streamlabs. So hopefully I'll get a PC as well. I'll get my new PC by next race. So we might see a might see the return of some overlays. Might see some new fancy features soon. I might even stream from PC. Like, I'll join the lobby on PC and we'll do that. That could be quite cool, couldn't it? Aye. Here goes Brick Grip. Around the final turn. I think there was one purple sector in there. Crosses the line. It's not going to be pole position because it's only Q1, but it is going to be P3 for Brick Grip. That should see him safe. Only 2 cars to be eliminated now after the 3 that have already retired from this session. Mr. Adam Moore is going to be the next to cross the line, I believe. No, he's not. Well, he is, but he's invalidated, so that doesn't matter. What about Dabbing Squad? Dabbing Squad, purple sector 1. The speed. Someone has spun out of the final turn. I really hope there's not a collision there either. No, can't. That's dodgy. Well, here goes Davin Scott. The man who once took out BZH Jake while he was a lap down. He's atoned successfully so far. Served his bans for it, I think. With 1 corner to go. Gonna need to pick up the pace a little bit. Hang on. Got some great speed. Hang about. Oh. Only P4. 119.4. Needs to find a 1.5 seconds to catch up to Starzorf. Jesus Christ. The Welshman dominating once again. As you'd expect. It is painful for me that I can't hear the race. It is breaking me. Why can I not hear it? Aaron doesn't win this, I'm going to cry. Well, there you go, Aaron. Now there's real stakes. Oh, hang on. Right. Can that be heard on stream? Or is that it muted? Is it echoing? Is the game echoing now? Someone needs to tell me. Now it should be silent, I think. No, sounds fine. Right. So it should have gone silent for a little bit there. But hopefully it's back now. Oh my god, I can hear again. A whole full quali session and a race without sound. And now it's back. I fixed it. It only took me like a week and a half. Let's go. Now I can hear the triumphs of Lisa Vince as she takes pole position and wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's going to be a Grand Slam, an Alfa Romeo Grand Slam, I'm telling you. Oh, not an Alfa Romeo, Aston Martin. He is. I still haven't been modded in Twitch chat. Can we see Aaron in cockpit view? No. But when he goes back out on track, just for you, yes. We'll do a full lap with Aaron in cockpit view. Just because you asked so nicely. Here goes Lisa Vince. Ready to set the Hungaroring track record. 20 cars, guys. 20 drivers. Which other division is doing that? None. No other division. Only Division 5. The most superior of all of the divisions. That's what I'm saying. Lisa Vince. It's not a new lap record. It's not even an improvement, but it's valuable practice. Maybe that's going to be the key today. R11, the reserve, the king. That's his nickname. I've given it to him just now. The king. Eddie Drag making his debut. Oh, hang on. We've got to watch Eddie Drag. We've got to watch Eddie Drag. You can't just let a name like that go. New entry to the RSF1 Discord server. New entry to the league. First time he's ever put rubber to tarmac in RSF1. Purple Sector 1 for the newcomer. You love to see it. How do you get into the league? The Discord, which is somewhere. There you go. That probably works. Or on the website. I think there's a form or something on the website. I am just a commentator. Good evening, Luke. Welcome in. I'm keeping it calm, guys. I'm keeping it calm. I know there's not a lot of enthusiasm so far, right? Look at that from Eddie. 120.1. Ah, Stars all fun. Stars, are you looking forward to yet another Grand Slam? Or, to be honest, I think the only way you don't win this today is if someone does a Bottas and goes for some bowling. Some 20-pin bowling. Or 19, I suppose. I know, Biscuits. I know, I saw it. It was tragic. I hope it never happens again. You know who else is going to bin it? Mando. XDG Mando. Are you ready? Here it comes. He's going to bin it on this corner here. He's going to lose it. Watch. Alright, he didn't do it. Next corner. Watch. You ready? Alright, he didn't do it. He survived. Oh, but he can't beat Stars Awful. Days Freak only on an outlap. Is Days Freak going to be eliminated in Q1 once again? Lisa Vince is on an outlap. Lisa Vince might have timed this to perfection. She's going to eliminate her teammate. She's on softs for the first time. Lisa Vince has set that benchmark on mediums. This is the lap I want to see, though. Days Freak. Once again, leaving it to the last minute in quali. He loves to do this. He's a last lap warrior. He doesn't bother with all this tyre wear and these banker lap shenanigans. It's all a one and done for the American. It's all he needs. What can I say? Survive that pretty comfortably. It's an easy run from here. It just might not be the fastest. Oh. What's he doing then? Is he burning off fuel? He's ruining my eardrums is what he's doing. He's trying to burn off fuel, I think. Alright, well now we've got to switch back to Lisa Vince instead. To see what kind of a blinder she can put on. Oh, she's actually going slower. But that's alright. Plenty of opportunity to make it up. Great line. Oh, what? Invalidated? Let's go. I'll be Lisa out, sadly. I'll tell you what though, guys, opportunity here. Because Stars Orphan is terrible at starts, so someone might actually get him off the start now he's not cheating. And hosted a lobby. So you have saved us. You're welcome. And if I still catch him cheating, I'll just restart the lobby for you. Don't worry. And we'll kick him. I'll keep an eye. I'll make sure he's not using grip hacks. I know what he's like. So Daniel crashed before me. No, you were first. Or maybe you didn't get round as far. Motive Carrot up to P9. Doesn't change the order though. But Days Freak here is going to change the order and eliminate the second Aston Martin. Which means the only two cars to be eliminated by time. Lisa Vince and Al Alves. And Slicks served his quali ban. Daniel crashed. And Mr. Biscuits also crashed. So Daniel crashed before we crashed the same part. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure someone can find out. It is unfortunate, but unfortunately, I don't. Well, you're one position further back than you would be anyway. Thank you to the 21 people in here. Division 1 always pulls the most viewers because we're the sexiest. It's true. It's true. Unless you're under 18, in which case I didn't say that. You're just the best driver. It's true. It's true. I'm confirming it now, live. And losing all career prospects in the process. Did I say Division 5? Did I say Division 1? Well, it's Division 1 if you... it's Division 1 when you order them by entertainment. Sorry. That's what I meant. When you order them by entertainment value and level of character, this is Division 1. This is the top division. If you're ranking by speed, I guess Division 1 would be the best. But, like, what does being good at the game matter? Since when has that been a thing? Who cares? Who cares? That's not important. What's important is the show. And the show is here, Tuesdays, 8 PM. Twitch.tv/RSF1 Racing. Hosted by me, Harvey OC. We're the true winners. Telling you that the Scottish trio between Mr. Biscuits, Liam and Aaron Scott is the best to ever grace F1 esports. I agree. I agree. The only reason they're not in F1 esports is because it's rigged. They want a storyline, don't they? They want a storyline. Mercedes have still got to be top, right? And now you've got this new fresh upstart in Ronha. And he's got to dominate. He's got to win, and he's gonna do it for Haas. He's gonna do it for the small guy, for the team run by Roman Grosjean, everyone's new favourite driver after he nearly died. It's rigged. It's a scam. That's a joke and does not reflect the opinions of RSF1 Racing. Gotta say that. So that I don't get booted from the channel. Because God knows, I wouldn't watch this if it was someone else commentating. It just wouldn't be the same, would it? Would not be the same, guys. Back me here, come on. You've got to keep me in my job. Wee Biscuits, he's better than Lewis Hamilton. Look. Has Lewis Hamilton gone from the back of the grid to P1 at Imola in the rain? No. Incorrect. He has not. Mr. Biscuits has. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Do you require any more evidence? No. You shouldn't. Because I've presented all the facts to you. I'm pure chatting. I'd just like to apologise for that. Here comes James around the final corner. Across the line to set the 4th time of the session. And the fastest so far. 170. No, it's not. It's based on how good. Yeah, no, it's. I've got to stop lying because people eventually will sign up and think that I'm. You know what I'm saying is true. There goes Mando once again. Around and around he goes, and you can't park there, sir. That's what my favourite MLB The Show player, Tom Net, would say. The best... exactly. I'm calling for a new comms. Dano! You can't say that. That's heartbreaking. Who else would give you a replay, an instant replay? No one. Do you not come here for the replays? That's why I do them. Do them for you. Mando's going to pull into the pits. He's not even going to finish this lap. Of course he's not, because he spun. So we'll watch Stars Orphan instead. I said we were going to watch a lap on board with Aaron next time he came out, and I forgot. So we'll do the out lap and the in lap next time for you, Faye. Apologies. That's on me. I'll correct my mistake. There's a spinning Alpha Tauri down in Sector 2. That whole section, personally, if I was the best commentator, I would sing Smooth Operator. You're good. You're good. But, unfortunately, what do we think the RSF1 team's rules are on me drinking on stream? Like, can we do... I don't know what we should do. Liam, it doesn't matter. This is a it doesn't until a Q3. Who cares? Mando did it. You're good. Didn't have enough downforce. That's all right. There's time. Everyone's getting worried about qualifying. Qualifying doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter until Q3. But there's going to be so much carnage, so much chaos, so many safety cars in this race. I should have put it on full safety cars rather than reduced. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? Stars Orphan set to 117.453 to go fastest. Right, I'll get one. I'll get one for the boys. I honestly, I don't think it matters where you qualify at all here. That's my honest opinion. I've been commentating on this now for 10 rounds, or 9 rounds. I missed Saudi Arabia, and it's always the same. It's always the same. Unless you're Aaron. Unless you're Aaron. In which case, if you start pole, you win. That's how it works. If you're a Scottish warrior. Love it. I'll go between sessions. We'll go between sessions. We'll take a little break. We'll chill out. Right, let's see what Dave can do. I'm confident in Dave. I have faith. And then, look, I'm going to get it set up and ready to switch over to Aaron when he magically appears on track. Aaron, you got to get back out here, son. I owe people 3 onboard laps of you. Right, here comes Dave. Crosses the line. P2. He's safe. Into the pit lane. Back retire him. No need to do anything else. See, this is the problem. If I was in charge of the RSF1 Twitch channel, we'd have predictions, right? We'd actually have things going on mid-race. I want to see people gambling. Right, that's what I'm here for. Money. But we'll get some rewards on the go, wouldn't we? Get some onboard laps. Mando. Oh, that's what. Now that is what you love to see. Mando taking the crown from Stars Orphan, laying down the gauntlet, sending a message. Telegraphed and posted it. But he's here. He's ready. He wants a race win. And what even is lights out and away we go? Who knows? Who knows what that means? Not me. Can you put telly up so we can see who's up on dial times? Absolutely. You mean lap data? No, there you go. We'll be racing next week. Well, you got to get your laps in today then, Aaron. Stop messing about. Make it happen, son. I think Kabuki's on an in-lap here, so you won't get too hung up on the times he's setting. Adam Moore is a second over his previous best. Is that who I think it is? Please be. Oh, it's a motive carrot. It's a motive carrot. Got in. Thought. 118.242. Must have been an invalidation. We're setting 16 threes in TT. Aye, well, TT's TT. Did I say T3 there? God, I'm all over the place today, guys. It's not good. You're going to be in for a ride. I'm going to miss so much today. I can just feel it. Could just feel it. Right, let's get on board with Brett Grit. He hasn't set a lap yet, so this is a big one for him. Kid needs to make something happen. Phenomenal strategy shout there from the Twitch chat. I see no issues. Aaron, you need to get out soon, son. 3 minutes to go. You better be pressing those buttons. You're doing me dirty, yeah. I've got contracts to fulfill. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Here he comes. So he claims, anyway. A sandstorm coming for the race. By sandstorm, do you mean like... Yeah. Hang on. By sandstorm, do you mean like the lights are going to start coming on and then we're just going to hear... Is that what you mean? Is that what's going to happen? One light, two lights, three lights, four lights, five lights. They're off. And away they go down to turn one. And oh my god, there's carnage everywhere. No? Is that not what we want? No, as in a wall of sand coming across the track with Harrods. Okay, got it. Noted. Just know this is why we need new cons. Dano, I provide entertainment where no one else does. Alright? Right. Like, what would you like me to do to improve this Q2 qualifying experience at Hungary? You tell me. You tell me what you need added. I bet you put the F1... No, no. I'll at least put a decent song on. You know. Something that's mildly listenable. No, I'm not doing it. Stop and get new comms. You volunteer. You find someone who's willing to give up every Tuesday to commentate on this. I'm joking. Anybody would. This is an honour. You find a replacement and I'll quit. There's a deal. I'll give my rent for the month. You gift it first and I'll put it on. Oh! Oh, Aaron! Oh, Aaron! Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie me. Dearie, dearie. Oh, that's old. That's old. There we go. Dearie me. The silly Scotsman. He's bottled it. Name your price, button. Name your price. What are we saying? I'll see what we can sort out. Why is he finishing the lap? I rate it, but I don't know why he's finishing the lap. Right, here we go. Now there's something happening. Days Freak needs to beat DC80 Brick Great's time here. He needs to find half a tenth, which he's currently up by, cross the line, see what he can do, but then he's got his teammate Dabbing Squad right behind him who could eliminate him immediately afterwards, so he needs to find about 5 tenths here. Might be something big happening. This could be the drama that we've been waiting for. Finally, some action in this qualifying session. Days Free crosses the line, beats it, isn't going to get eliminated. He is safe. Dabbing Squad doesn't improve, stays P12, is out. It nearly got action-packed at the end there. But it didn't. Right. Yeah, you were safe. You were safe. XDG Mando leading the way. James in P2 with a 117.445. Brick Grit Dabbing Squad, Eddie Drag on his debut. Emotive Carrot and Liam all out. We're down to one Scotsman. We're down to one. The last Scot standing. Which is shocking after he completely bottled Quali. Oh, he's not bottled Quali, he's through. He's through. Let's not get... He's through, at least. Good on him for that. Right. I am going to lay down... Thank you, Eddie. I'm going to lay down a question. I'm going to lay down a bet. Right. No real money, obviously. Let's not be silly here. I mean, if a mod came in, we could do a prediction for this, but that's alright. I'm going to put it down to... 6.5. Over, under 6.5 cars finishing today. What's everybody on? Do we think we'll see fewer under 6.5 cars? Or more over 6.5 cars finishing the race today? I'm going under. I think it'll be 6. I think we're going to see 6 cars finish. More. Dano says more. Dano, you have confidence. 9 cars. So Gravedigger's going over. So you have 2 overs, 1 under. Anybody else? How many cars are finishing the race today? I reckon it's going to be 6. Bear in mind, we had a 20-person grid at Baku and only had like 5 cars finish. 6. Biscuits is a smart man, isn't he? He's a smart man. Days Freak actually setting a qualifying lap early. Miracles do indeed happen. We'll watch with Mando though. He's going to be the first one here to settle up. See what he's able to do. Look for something sub 117 here. That's going to be the key. That's the big one. Bet I'm not one. Probably a safe bet. Probably a safe bet. Just knowing how people crash into you and you understand. You get it. Mando taking what looked like to be a lot of curb on the right hand side there. Runs the final turn. Crosses the line. No, Dano, no. 117.6, that will not be good enough for pole position. I can guarantee you that much. Can Days Freak put this Williams on pole? He's not done it yet, but he has won a race. And I'll tell you what, if there's a day to do it, it's this one here. We almost have 10 teams in the top 10, don't we? We literally just have 2 McLarens. I just clocked that. If one of the Aston Martins made it through, we'd have 10 teams in the top 10. Don't we? I'm not going insane there. That is 9 different teams. That is how close RSF1 is, ladies and gentlemen. That's how good of a division this is. It's even. James goes top. 117.413. Dave's Freak must have had a moment there because he's only managed to set a 130. Here comes Dave around the final turn now. DRS wide open. Goes down to the line. Crosses 117.574. Good enough for P3 so far. Stars Orphan going to be the next one to cross the line here. See what they are able to do. 2 turns to go. 10 teams last night. Yeah. Round the final corner, here comes Stars Orphan. What can the Welshman do? Can he put it back on pole for the 3rd time this season? DRS open. No, P3. P3 for Stars Orphan. Scrub set? Yeah, I imagine a lot of these are scrub sets. We should check actually, shouldn't we? Detail, dia. Yep. Scrubs. For everybody. Days Freak's going again. Oh, he's going again because there was a slow out lap. 118.532. Second off. But still time. Aaron is texting while driving. That's a crime. Right? RSF1 stewards, arrest him for that. I don't think you have the power, but he should be arrested. Literally texting while driving. That is illegal. Not in F1, it's not. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure if one of the stewards caught you texting, like with a phone. Oh, isn't there? I say that though. Isn't there a guy in F3 who is allowed a phone in the car with him now? I think it's F3. There's a guy who has... he's got diabetes, I think. So he can have his phone in the car because he's got one of those like chips on. You know, the things that like reads your levels, your blood sugar. There you go. There's a fact for you. Scotland are winning. I love that. On Scotland. As long as you guys back Northern Ireland in future qualifiers, I'll back yous. Ulster Scots superiority. Watch us beat Denmark next time. A game to remember. Right, Thor. First out for second and presumably final runs. And here goes the Alpine around the final turn. And down into turn one to set his last, potentially second last lap of qualifying here. An important qualifying, one of the most important oh, he's bottled. He's bottled, right? He's going slow. I'm not going crazy there, am I? Aaron is... Oh no, Aaron's not impeding Stars Orphan. Right, I'm excited to see what Stars Orphan can do, actually. Can he retake pole from James, who's sat there since the top? Since the top of the session. Since the start. 117.413. The time to beat. Stars needs to find about a 10th to do it. Just under. And he's really going to have one opportunity, unless he's going to do 2 runs on these tyres. Which I'm sure those tyres wouldn't be too pleased about. Oh, it's an invalidation from Stars Orphan, so now he needs to ease off here. And put as little wear on those as he can. Right, here we go. Aaron. Can the silly Scotsman regain his title as the Flying Scotsman? Opportunity to make up 5 positions, need to find 6 tenths to do it. Oh, he's invalidated. He's still silly. He's still silly. He's still silly. Takes a lot of grass there, so we'll jump behind to Mando. There's a 10th up through Sector 1 already. But is rapidly approaching traffic. Took a lot of the curb on the left-hand side there. Went a little too deep through the apex. More traffic ahead for him. That's a Williams who was not quite parked on the racing line, but not an ideal location. Might be on the racing line though for Aaron, but at least Aaron not on a hot lap this time, I don't think anyway. Here we go then. Mando around the final turn. Hug as tightly as he can. DRS open. He's used all his deploy. He's going to have none to use on the straight, but he's still on for pole. 117 flat. James, not too far behind, will be finishing soon. You've got to look at Immortal there as well, who's currently on a lap, just coming up to the final turn. There's an AvaTauri of Kabuki pulling into the pit lane, so that's him done. P3 will be the highest he'll find himself. Here goes Immortal across the line, 118.2, improves to a 17.3, puts him on the first row of the grid, even in the second grid slot. Here comes James then, around the final turn now. DRS open once again, used all of his deploy too, crosses the line, doesn't improve, only a 117.4, puts him in P3. Stars Orphan has the opportunity here to make up one position, put himself on the second row of the grid, but 2 spots away from his teammate. If he can get it done across the line, puts himself behind his teammate, but not any higher. 117.2. What a lap that is from Mando. So far, unbeatable. Thor pulling over to the side, going to let Aaron through. Aaron finally on a valid lap, and one where he hasn't binned it. His car's still pointing in the right direction. He's got 3 corners left to go, 2 corners left to go now. Here he comes around the final turn. I don't think it's going to be quick enough for Aaron. He's running a little bit slow. 15, 16, 17, crosses the line. Only good enough for P8. Does improve, but only good enough for P8. Dace Freak moves up one position in front of Adam Moore, who retired in the pit lane. That is going to be it. So, the only team with 2 cars in qualifying 3. Take P1 and P2. Mando leads the way down to turn 1. And then Immortal, Dave, James, Kabuki. Kabuki up there, that's a name we don't see at the top very often. Thor, Aaron, Daze Freak, and Mr. Adam Moore. James, who looked pretty set to lead all the way, pit to the post by 4 drivers at the end. Great lap from Dave as well to move himself up to P4. And wasn't able to improve himself in that Haas. So, Mando and Stars, a McLaren blockade down to the first corner. As always, we will take a short break here before we head into the main race. So, get up, have a walk around, shake it off, grab a drink, and we will be back shortly with our main race. Oh, someone readied up early. Oh dear. Div 5. We all ready? We all excited? I know I am. I can't wait. Yippee. That was the quickest 5 minutes of my life. Right, here we go. Here we go. I hope you're all ready. I hope you're all prepared for whatever ungodly things you're about to witness. Whack everything on. Make sure the mini-map's on so we can see when the safety car pops out. Safety car lap 1 comfortably, I reckon. I don't think that's a debate. 4 cars disqualified. 5 cars, 6 cars, 7 cars disqualified. For lining up incorrectly. Wow, that Ferrari's taking a very long time. No, Eddie. No. Eddie, you gotta keep going, mate. Eddie, that's not what... No, Eddie, you got... Yeah, there you go, mate. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, it's on the left. On the left, lad. Yep, there you go. Yep, sorted. Alright, okay. Off we go. Rev it up. Lights are out. They're finally away, and for the first time this season, Stars Orphan does not get off to a good start. Neither does Immortal. He's been absolutely swamped immediately from Dave and James. Dave might go for a dive here into turn 1. Immortal's... Oh my god, there it is. There it is. It was always going to happen. And Alfa Romeo from absolutely out of nowhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. A dabbing squad gets eliminated. I've not got a replay on that. Squad absolutely exploded on the right hand side of your screen there. It was always bound to happen, wasn't it? It was going to happen at some point or the other. It's happened immediately. The Williams of Dabbing Squad just eviscerated horrifically violently on the right hand side of your screen. And he's out. He's out. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hungarian Grand Prix, round 11 of RSF1, season 8. This is Division 5. And, well, that's what you come to watch. A motive carrot. Or maybe it was Aaron. It might have been Aaron. It might have been Aaron. Who tangled there. It was around where Emotive Carrot is, but Aaron was in that spot. Right, they've gone green. So here they go then, down to turn 1. Immortal going to be too far back to make a move this time. Oh my god, there's a big crowd. Alves and the Haas of Daniel going to go side by side here into turn 1. Daniel right up the inside. Not really battling though on the exit. The Aston Martin letting the Haas through there quite comfortably. Good to see some respectful racing for once here, because I don't think we'll get much of it as this race continues. James continuing to try and hunt down Immortal ahead of him. Moves being made. Emotive Carrot and Adam Moore swapping positions. Must have been a bit of a moment for Emotive Carrot. I can't see where she would have been overtaken legitimately there. The two Alpha Tauris up in P7 and P8. Liam gaining 8 positions so far here. Mr. Biscuit's gaining as well. Daniel gaining 2 up to P13. As I said, keep yourself safe and you'll find some positions, I think. Daniel looking for another after already getting past the Aston Martin at the start of this lap. Is looking to try and get past Eddie here. Ruin his debut. Tyres, I will show tyres in just 1 second. Just wait for them to get on the straight. Right, here we go. This is where we could see some drama. Daniel using DRS to try and get in front of Eddie. They're going to go side by side through turn 1 once again. Daniel loving that inside line through the first corner. I thought they took a while to come through there. Right, and now Eddie and the Aston Martin of El Alves going to go side by side. 2 reserves battling, and Alves has left the door wide open for Biscuits to come through. Takes that outside line. That is beautiful from Mr. Biscuits. And now Alves vulnerable from Aaron as well. Loses out. Alves losing about 3 positions in one corner. There's a spinning car. It's Liam who's gone round. He's right in the middle of the track. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh dear. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. Right. Safety car. Safety car, guys. There's a safety car. Oh, God. Oh. Right. So... we're 3 cars out. 3 down, 17 to go. We're 4 laps in, 3 cars out. So we're on a good rate at the moment. And with 31 laps left in this race, plenty of opportunity, guys. Plenty of chance here. Oh, Aaron. Oh my. Aaron riding the curb there. That's got to be one of the more dangerous things I've seen so far. I don't like slicks right in the rear of Daniel here either, I'm not going to lie. That seems like a gamble. Can I take it back? I want to go like, no, no. I will say, and this is why I made my prediction, the top 6 have very much run their own race so far. And to be fair, you could include Kabuki in there as well. Which is why I set it at 6.5. Yeah, they've very much run their own race. Apart from the flying Alfa Romeo in turn 1. So I think everyone else will generally be safe. God only knows. Unreal. Lisa Vince is in P13. Lisa Vince is going to finish at the points, I'm just saying. She's getting her 2nd points finish of the season. I would just like to make it known for the people who aren't in RSF1 Division 5 and are unable to access the chat. Liam, blame that incident on lag. Liam said, Liam, I hope you're in here. I hope you're watching. Liam has said, bro, I lagged so hard. Liam, we saw what you did. We saw what you did. You're not getting away with that one, son. We watched it. We witnessed it. Alright. It's not... No, no, no. No, no, no. Right, here we go. For the second restart. The third, I suppose. The second restart. The third start of this race. Mando once again leads them down to turn 1. And they look to be, so far at least, fairly safe. No majors this time. Oh! Oh, Brick Rit's off in the grass, but he's not made contact with anybody. I won't give you a replay on that. There's not much point. Because I'm prepared for something much more violent to happen at some point soon. Probably exactly where I was watching, actually. I'm just going to double check as they make their way through here that everyone's driving safe so far. Seems to be. Right, let's get back on with this battle. That's gone. That's dealt with. Problem solved. Right. Slicks. Looking a little bit slidey. Taking a lot of curb. These drivers taking a lot of curb. Lisa Vince, look at this. Lisa defending full position, spreading the gap to assist her teammate. That is what you love to see from Aston Martin. Better teamwork than anyone else on this grid. Look at that. Good line as well. Good, nice, wide line. She used all the DRS. ERS. What the hell has she done that? She's backing off as well. She's letting everyone by. Careful, she's going to get a time penalty for corner cutting. Lisa, stay on track. Stay on track. Don't go off track to do that. Right. Gap's widening, actually. Oh! Okay, alright. Adam letting people buy now. Or, yeah, no, he is. He's letting people buy. I can only... I'm not commenting. I can only assume from wing damage, or maybe he plans to just retire. I don't know what on earth that was. That I happened to tune it. I feel like I've exposed someone there. Involuntarily. There's finally a fastest lap set. I think that's the first full lap in racing conditions we've had. Right, Aaron, side by side with Biscuits, breezing past. This shouldn't be an issue. Surely Biscuits is not going to crash into the Mercedes, and doesn't, because Biscuits knows how to race. Adam in the pits. Adam. Not retiring, shockingly. Adam will stay in to fight another day. Oh, there goes another Haas. Daniel around. Through Sector 1, on his way up the hill. There's a great little fight that's going on here. 4 cars, 5 cars. Slicks is in it as well now. And Alves has the best seat in the house for the main fight going on ahead. As the 2 Mercedes cars are scrapping with each other. Swap positions now. Motive Carrot letting through Aaron quite nicely there. And now going to try and... Oh! Oh my god. Jesus. Oh. Okay, alright. Well, Alves is continuing to watch the battle on ahead of him. Which is between Motive Carrot and Aaron. Apparently, it's definitely not. They're not fighting. Aaron's struggling to get ahead. Or break away from his teammate, Emotive Kara, actually. Mando has gapped Star's Orphan. But Stars, I imagine, is going to be... Oh, Slicks gets a 3-second time penalty. That's the first time penalty of this race. Mando had gapped Stars Orphan, but Stars, I imagine, has used ERS to reclaim that gap. Meanwhile, Aaron has disappeared and left his teammate, Emotive Kara, for dead. So she is going to be an absolute sitting duck here for Alves, who is not going to make the same mistake as Biscuits did and try and go side by side through the final turn. Not that I'm saying that incident was Biscuits' fault, I am impartial. I don't think it was anybody's fault. Blame Pirelli. We still have a 5-car battle. Just now, the Alpine has been swapped. It is now Thor rather than Biscuits. Although I say that, it's not really a 5-car, it's a 4-car battle now. Aaron has well and truly disappeared off into the distance. A 3-second gap between... Oh! And there goes the Aston Martin. And it is just not a good day in the Aston Martin camp. Oh my good lord. Oh, there's freak round as well. I've just caught the tail end of that. I've not actually seen what has happened, unfortunately. Oh, and he's around. Almost. Again. Losing out on 2 more positions now to Brick and Biscuits. Oh, he's going to have a lot of work to cool those hard tyres down and make them last until the end of the race here. Lisa Vince with what I'm sure was a gorgeous little move on her teammate. Oh my days. Now Mercedes caught in the corner. Thor running out wide, uncontested. That's what you come here for. Thor really closing the gap and putting the pressure on Emotive Carrot now. Fighting to gain an extra point here. Oh wow, that is a very far off Alpine. I don't know what Biscuits has done there to end up where he is, but he's off track as well. Emotive Carrot just lets Thor by. And Dan is round. And Lisa's round. What on earth has happened there? Okay. Shockingly, the closest battle now is for the lead of the race. Which is, of course, between the McLarens. And we're about a third of the way through. Them McLarens, I agree. It's always them, innit? Brick Grit will be the next driver to face the judgment of Emotive Carrot. Will he be waved through, or will he have to battle it? Let's find out. Why don't I just put it on interval? That's fine. Oh, and he's been let through. And you'd imagine the story will be the same for Dave's Freak here. I'll tell you what, Thor is catching slicks here. In fact, I'm going to have to jump over to Thor in just a second. We're going to jump over now. What can the Alpine do? He's got about half a tank of ERS left. The Red Bull with much less than that. Needs a good... Oh, he's got overtake on through the corner. Look at him. Look at the balls. The cojones. He's nowhere near Slicks, though. He's just nowhere near. Not going to get the move. He's still got it on. He's leaving overtake on. Who cares about wasting it through slow-speed corners? Keep it on, son. Keep it pinned. No, don't take it off when you're on a straight. Oh, dear. Oh, look at that. He's sticking it on through the corners. The pressure is... What is he doing? Four Slicks into another 3-second time penalty. There's a good stuff from Thor. Braking so that he didn't ram the rear of the Red Bull. I'll have another shot to do it. Unfortunately, he's used half the ERS that he had on the previous lap by using it in the slowest corners possible, where he's just unsettling his car. But he's got an opportunity now, even on these hard compound tyres, to try and make something happen. Has a very nice run through the final turn. DRS open. Somehow Slicks has broken farther ahead. He's not using overtake mode, because why would you when you're trying to make an overtake? That's silly. Hard on the brakes into turn 1. See if he uses it now on the exit. No, also going to hold it. So maybe he's trying to recover here and make up for his mistake, because I do think that was a mistake. Dave and James, now the closest two cars on track. We might see a little bit of a battle between them, and you can see the McLarens there just flashed up briefly in front of them as well. Kabuki and Aaron starting to fight quite closely as well here. So as we see sort of the end of these stints, we're seeing a few more battles pop up where some guys obviously conserve their tyres a little bit more, have a little bit more to play with. Thor picking up his own 3-second time penalty now. Did he just teleport ahead? Am I going crazy? Right, Brick Grit and Dave's Freak. This might be a phenomenal battle here. This is the kind of stuff you need to pay to watch on Sky Sports. But we're providing it to you for free. Oh, hang on. Thor and Slicks are battling. Side by side. Thor is going to be ahead just as they go into the corner. The Red Bull trying to cut him off. Diving over, isn't going to get there, and so Thor will move ahead up into P8. A move that he set up a good few corners ago. Good few laps ago, really, now at this point. Oh, that's a car off, but that's Adam Moore. Just pulling aside, thanks to blue flags and letting those drivers by. Gets a 10-second time penalty for his actions, and I'm sure that's not the last 10-second time penalty he'll end up with at the end of this race. XDG Mando into the pit lane, so the first of the leaders or the first of anybody to pit off the medium tyres with a strategical stop. A lot of drivers behind him deciding not to pit, actually, so maybe a bit of an early one for Mando here. We'll see if the undercut going to be effective. Saw a beautiful strategy call last time out. We've got someone a race win, so see if he's able to do the same here today. See if Mando can replicate that this time out. Dave's Freaks managed to find some grip in those hard compound tyres and actually move away from Brick Grit. Able to pull away from the Alfa Romeo. As we approach the halfway mark of this race in just a couple laps time. With, shockingly, 17 drivers still in this race. Right, 2 pit stops now. 1 for Stars, 1 for James. So, right, Aaron in as well, as is Kabuki. And who's going to come out ahead? Will it be Stars Orphan? Will it be XTG Mando? It's going to be Mando by quite a margin as well. So the undercut, the best choice so far. Mando going to be on warmer tyres as well, so maybe able to extend this gap a little bit. It's actually put Stars more in the clutches of James than it has Mando. What is going on there? Okay, Adam Moore is just... What is he doing? Adam Moore going the wrong direction. Looked like he was trying to go up the pit lane in the wrong direction for a second there. Not sure what quite was occurring. Right, Immortal stayed out 2 laps longer than everybody else, but as he pulls into the pit lane, it's clear that he's not beating out the leaders just yet. High tyres on, not the best release from the Ferrari pit crew, it must be said. It's going to put Immortal out just behind James here. As Adam Moore retires from the session, could that be the safety car coming out? It's going to be a virtual. It's going to be a virtual that sees LCFC Dave leading this race. Fortunately, couldn't get to the car in time to see what quite had occurred. It will just be a virtual. But I think Dave's probably got to take this opportunity to take a cheap pit stop here, get on those mediums, and while, yes, it won't be the easiest to take those until the end of the race, this is the opportunity. He's not going to take it though. He's going to run on those hards for longer. I can't say that's the right strategy call. From my point of view, Kabuki with a drive-through penalty for speeding under virtual safety car. Got to be careful with your Delta boys. That's Racing 101. Stars Orphan with the net lead of this race after penalties and pit stops. As things stand. In fact, no, doesn't. Over 3 seconds now. So losing by about a tenth. Daniel P45 retires from the session. Looked like they were having a battle with biscuits there. The car is off track. Kabuki into the pit lane. Early retirement for Kabuki as well. Oh no, it would be serving the drive-through for Kabuki. There goes Daniel. So we've lost 2 drivers in 2 laps. Brings us to 15 left in this race. As things stand, this isn't your battle for the lead, but it could be close. Mando setting the fastest lap on the hard compound tyres. Been a good drive from Mando so far. What can Aaron do here on Dave's Freak? They're going to go side by side into turn 1. The Mercedes goes deep, but still leaves the Williams with room. Got the switch back as Dave's Freak, but he's going to lose out here on the exit as they make their way down to turn 3. Not going to be enough. Bumping wheels as they go side by side once again. Now Dave's Freak on the inside line. Pulls back ahead. And Aaron will have to set this one up and go again. Assuming he gets another opportunity to do so. Yellow flag's flying there for Slicks, who's still in this race, but has had a spin. No safety car of virtual or physical kind. Kabuki leaves the session. Dave into the pits for presumably the medium tyres. I don't know why he didn't pit under VSC. I guess he thought he was going to be far enough after this pit stop to be within a DRS train, or maybe he's expecting another full safety car by the end of this race. I would say you'd be unlikely to see one now, with the drivers we have in and the fact that most of these incidents now are just like light spins rather than big pile-ups, because the drivers are all quite spread out. But it is possible. We know what this game's like. I think Aaron and Dave's Freak is the battle to watch here, but we'll keep an eye on what's going on between Biscuits and Kabuki as well. Kabuki still out, as far as I'm aware, not rejoined yet, so it's probably going to be quite an easy pass for Biscuits, assuming he does manage to close up that gap before Kabuki returns. Aaron really gaining quite quickly on Days there, had a lot more room on the right hand side, which became the inside line for the next corner, but decided not to take it and to stick to the outside instead. That's cost him some speed and some distance as they make their way to the final turn. Days Freak into the pits. He did start this race on the hard compound tyres, but it gives Aaron DRS regardless. He's going to use a little bit of overtake mode as well, just to boost his acceleration out of the final corner. So it's to the top of the field we go then. James and Stars Orphan. Probably the two fastest drivers on the grid right now. Mando, I know, is leading the way, but pop them on any circuit you want and give them a short qualifying session, and I think it's these two names you probably see at the top of the timing sheet. Biscuits has passed Kabuki as well, further down the field there. Slicks is out, and I think they might just be off track, so it's going to be another virtual safety car. Brings us down to 14 drivers with 12 laps to go. Dave must be kicking himself at this point. If he pitted 2 laps earlier, he would have been gold. If he pitted 1 lap later, he would have been gold. The luck just not on his side today. Green flag. DRS back enabled. No waiting around after a VSC, of course. It's ready and waiting for you the second the green flags start flying. James has not really gained on Stars Orphan through that, but LCFC Dave behind him certainly has. On fresher tyres too. And on the mediums.
And Malta with 3 seconds, someone who's had a very quiet race so far, really just driving on their own. And I tell you what, if they can do that for 13 more laps, I'm sure they wouldn't complain once. Yeah, unlucky Slicks. See you later, mate. These Freak gaining on Kabuki's AI as well, I'm pretty sure. Still an AI and does get the move done there into turn 1. I know Kabuki was having connection issues earlier, so perhaps they're showing themselves again. This Red Bull of Dave continuing to chase down James here. The gap between himself and the Haas only about half a second, and then the gap to the Haas and the McLaren ahead again about half a second. So it's playing right into Mando's hands. He's once again net leader this race now. Even with his 3-second time penalty, continuing to lead the way. Stars Orphan on a decent run so far, managing to hold off these drivers quite well, even without DRS, but needs to find 6/10 if they want to take this win away from their teammate. Dave is really closing up quite quickly here on James now. They are on, as I said before, fresher tyres and newer ones, and softer ones at that. He's being really wise here. He's not following James or getting drawn in there. He's playing it safe, sticking to his line, picking out his usual braking point and not using his ERS either. He's saving that as much as he possibly can. Dave's Freak starting to challenge Biscuits for P8 further down the field. But gets a 3-second time penalty in the process, and he really does need to make that move happen. Dave now the furthest back that he's been in a while, but still within DRS range of James. So we'll hang in there for another lap. Three-second time penalties for a motive carrot. Not going to change much. They might lose out to Alves, but weren't close to anybody, unfortunately. Daisy's use it, but with 0 ERS left, and Biscuit's on a half tank, sorry. It's going to be a very difficult move for the American to get done here. Going to have to push hard if they want any shot of making this move happen. But this could be Dave's opportunity. With a bit of ERS. And James ahead now without DRS as well, I believe. Indeed, doesn't have DRS. This has got to be it. If there's a chance for Dave to get this move done, this is the one. 3 tenths, 2 tenths. They're going to go side by side into turn 1 here. And Dave, on those fresher tyres, able to breeze past, hold the line as well. Get a better run on the exit. James looked like he was starting to creep up there slowly, but unable to fight back. Well, Dave had to use 20% to get it done. And he also needs to find 2 tenths here to get within the DRS range of Stars Orphan, or he's going to be vulnerable in turn on the next lap. If he can gap James, that works as well. I'm sure that's probably what he's looking to do. Biscuit's continuing to hold off Dave's Freak as well. Lisa Vince hitting for a new set of tyres and unfortunately gets a 5-second time penalty in the process. Grit to be the next driver to take advantage of Kabuki's AI. Just 6 laps to go now. Biscuit's using the RS once again to try and hold off Dave's Freak. A slow and methodical drive unfolding here from Dave's Freak. Just picking away at Biscuit's reserves. Waiting for a gap, an opportunity. Which I'm sure he'll jump all over and move ahead with. If one should rear its head. Stars on Dave battling, yeah, I think so. Slowly but surely. Dave is catching up. Problem is, he's got that 3-second time penalty, which is going to cost him. He needs to force Stars into making a mistake, and they are few and far between. I'm going to do something I would never normally do, but given the situation here, as I still have that bug months later. Not a single warning for Stars Orphan. So, realistically, Dave needs to get ahead and gap him. There's no other way Stars Orphan loses P2 here. With now just 5 laps to go, and Dave only on the medium compound tyres, it's a big ask. Now they are fresher tyres, they're softer tyres of course. Stars Orphan on the hards. Mando has a 5-second penalty. Oh, right, okay. So Stars Orphan is going to win this again. Basically. That's what's happening. James with another 3-second. That's a big blow to him. That near enough takes... In fact, that does take him out of the podium fight then. Even with Mando's 8 seconds. That puts James way outside. Brick Grip finally manages to find a way past that robot-controlled AlphaTauri. Make his way up into the points. The point, I should say. I think now, any ideas of, you know, strategically chipping away or... Oh my days. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, any situation where they were going to be slowly chipping away, before Dave has gone out the window, and now he's just looking... Oh dear. Now he's just looking to keep it as safe as possible. And as soon as I say that, he goes for a monumental dive on the inside of Stars. I can only assume that's what that was. And has lost out dramatically. That's brought James back within DRS range. It's given him a 3-second time penalty as well. And James is now suddenly thinking again that there's a podium on his hands here. There's a spinner. Is it Dave's Freak? It appears to be. I'll have to see what's happened there. James really needs to get his head down and get focused here. Just needs to grind this out and he might get a result here. Dave and Stars Orphan ahead, you can see tangling once again. Stars is now completely out of ERS and he's hanging on for this for dear life. Dave, I think, is desperate to put a car between himself and James. Maybe doesn't know that James has about the same amount of ERS as he does. So is it going to be able to do a whole lot given an overtaking opportunity? I think James has more downforce on than Dave does as well. Doesn't really feel like he's been much of a threat along the straights. That's definitely been Stars' advantage. He is a lot faster on this straight here than Dave is. In fact, I'll see if we can figure out exactly what the speed difference is between them. 182, 188. Dave is reaching there. I mean, admittedly, with DRS and ERS deployed as well, but an 8-mile-an-hour difference is pretty significant. We're on the final lap. Oh my man! I have no words to describe XDG Mando has spun and crashed on the final lap of the Hungarian Grand Prix, which means once again Stars Orphan will come around to win this race. Dave will finish P2, James P3. They all end up on the podium. A puncture. Oh, last lap puncture for Mando. Oh, that is tragic. Aaron will see himself finish P5. And good on him for that. Alves is going to sneak into the final points position here, I think. Oh, hang on. He might not only sneak into the points position, he might get ahead of Brickgrit here as well. What is Brickgrit doing? What is going on? He doesn't have a puncture as well, does he? No. I don't know what is going on with the Alfa Romeo there. Kabuki will drop behind the pair of them. Brickgrit will remain in P9 as he was, and Alves will take P10. A motive carrot to come home here in P12. Not close enough, even with the 8 seconds of penalties that Kabuki has, and that is how they will finish. So, oh, okay, no, okay. So a chaotic start led to a shockingly calm race. And that is where it will end. Stars Orphan on the podium once again. XDG Mando losing out through no fault of his own in a very, very unfortunate result for him there. There's always something mad. And there you have it. A bonus point for LCFC Dave as well for setting the fastest lap in the race. A good 19-point haul for him. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that. Biscuits up from P20 up to P7. Alves with a good performance there as well. Aaron 2 up from P8 to P5, and Thor, as you said, taking out turn 1 all the way up to P6. We had some early incidents, but the drivers at the top stayed there. Apart from Mando, that is tragic. But that's it from me. I shall see you same time next week, 7 PM. 7 PM? 8 PM. On Tuesday. Thank you everybody for watching once again. Next time out we will be in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix, but it's a sprint race at Monza, which should be a thrill. So I will see you there for then. See you there for that. Oh my god.
I've struggled all day today. I need a co-commentator next week. Thank you everybody for watching once again, and good night. In fact, should we try and get someone in for a podium for an interview? Should we give it a go? Because normally, honestly, I don't think this is going to work out all this week, but we'll try. We'll see if we can get Stars Orphan in. Oh, I'm not going to lie, the least deserved. The least deserved win of all time. Right. James. James was third podium, so I need to get James an invite as well. Have a quick chat with everybody. Where's an echo? Stars, turn your stream off. You're here. You can hear me.
Hello?
Stars, turn your stream off. You're here. You can hear me. Turn it off.
I've not got the stream on.
You've not got the stream up? Oh, my days.
Oh, no, sorry. I have got the stream. Sorry. Yeah. Thinking of my streaming.
Is it still on? No, it's off.
Yeah, it's on.
There you go. I'll chat with you first because it doesn't. I've sent out the other invites, but it seems like we're struggling for the time being. I mean, it seemed like you were set to win that regardless because of a carryover penalty for Mando. But talk us through it. Give me your thoughts on that.
Oh, that was such a tough race. It was lap after lap after lap. You had, the top 6, I believe, were so close, and you knew if you just like made one mistake that they'd be on you. And I was lucky in that I got out ahead of James because he was so fast. That's kind of which won me it really. But unfortunate that my teammate crashed out. I'm quite disappointed about. I would have been happy for P2 today. Because I wanted the 1-2 for McLaren, like, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm really gutted about that. But, you know, you got to take it when you get it, like, you know.
More of a mental test today then than skill for, well, in your opinion then?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Mental-wise, you had to be on it. It was like such close racing throughout the whole of it, I think, for the top 6. And like I say, there was a slight coming together between me and Lincoln at the end. But other than that, it was pretty good. I don't know what happened at the back. Like I did hear there was quite a few incidences or something. But
there was some early drama. There was some early drama for certain, but most people did seem to make it out alive, which is always positive. And then just a few more incidents, a few spins and things further down. So it's always going to happen at Hungary. Obviously, one of the tightest circuits on the calendar. But yeah, you drove well. Congratulations. I'm sure you would have preferred the 1-2. I don't doubt that at all. But congratulations regardless.
Thank you very much.
James, I'm sure your opinion on that is going to be very similar. It was a case of grinding that race out lap after lap, but talk us through it. Give us your thoughts as well.
Yeah, bit of a tricky one. Definitely, as Star said, a mental game more than anything. Shame that Mando crashed out in that final because he definitely deserved that win. He was clear of everyone, but yeah, fairly incidentless race for me, to be fair. A couple of track limits, which was unfortunate, but in the end, all worked out.
You seem to really be in your element at the top of the field, battling
with these guys lap after lap, which is great to see. I was keeping an eye on the ERS levels, particularly between yourself and Stars, but yourself and Dave. Is that something you're thinking about when you're racing? Are you trying to balance that and make sure you've got something left in the tank, or was it purely just make sure you were ahead this lap and take it on a lap by lap basis?
Pretty much a lap by lap basis.
Yeah.
I think that's how it is every time, to be honest. For myself, anyway. But yeah, it was a difficult one because I'd get on the straight. I think I was overtaking Immortal. I had DRS and ERS open. I just barely got past him, and then the same again with Dave.
Yeah, there was
a tricky one there.
There was definitely a big mix of strategies today as well, which is always good to see. Well, you clearly picked a good one, and it's a decent result in the end. I'm sure you'll take a podium out of that.
Definitely.
And I think everyone will agree that it's unfortunate there for Mando, but I'm sure he'll bounce back stronger next time out. Thank you for speaking to us. Appreciate it very much. As I said before, we will be back next week for the Italian Grand Prix for a sprint race. That's got to be exciting for the pair of you.
Oh, definitely. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Extra points.
That's confidence. I like that. We'll see you all then at 8 o'clock. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.
Thank you very much.